Hi, I'm Billy Umansky, the Lawman. Today we're going to talk about how you can get your license back after a DUI arrest here in Florida. I think. Is that what we're talking about, Rachel?
Yes, that is what we're talking about.
All right. I lost my train of thought for a second.
It's called an administrative review hearing, and you can request it up to 10 days following your DUI arrest.
So imagine you're on the road, you get yanked out of your car, you do the field sobriety stuff, you fail, they yank the handcuffs on you, they take you down, you either refuse or take the breath test, you're arrested for DUI, you must be sitting going, fuck, I can't get my license back. Well, there's a way, and we're going to talk about it.
Right. If it's your first arrest, if it's your first time DUI arrest and you refuse to blow or you blow over, they're going to suspend your license. If you blow over the legal limit, it's a 6-month suspension. If you refuse, it's a 12-month suspension. If you take immediate action and within 10 days contact an attorney, sign up for the class, you can go get your hardship. You can waive your hearing and get it.
Now, you could also fight the hearing, but what happens if you lose?
Well, if you lose, that's an automatic minimum 30-day hard suspension. What that means is that's 30 days you're not eligible to apply for a hardship, even at their discretion. 30
days. That means that's a long time. But what if you refuse, Rachel?
Well, if you refuse, it depends on if you have a prior refusal. The 30 days could turn into 90 days. It really just depends on what your record looks like. A lot of people who have a second time offense, they may want to contest that suspension because guess what? You're not eligible for that automatic waiver. You can't get that within 10 days.
I mean, 90 days is tough for most people. Some people can swing 30, but 90 days without driving, that's pretty tough, right?
It is tough. People don't plan on getting a DUI.
And even those Uber bills can add up if you plan on Ubering to work or whatever, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's really interesting with this waiver, though. It's kind of like a hammer and a carrot, or a carrot and a stick.
I have no idea what you're talking
about. I think a carrot and a stick. I think they try to get you not to fight the hearing, so you agree to the suspension, but in exchange, you don't have to do that hard suspension. You're able to drive to maintain your livelihood, right?
Right, exactly. And you have to remember too, I mean, the officers who are presiding over these administrative review hearings, they're not judges. They work for the DMV. So going with the hearing and not just taking advantage of the waiver can be a huge risk. Yeah.
So what are the things you need to do to get your administrative waiver?
So to get the waiver and get that automatic hardship within 10 days, you need to sign up for the DUI school, the level 1 DUI school through the Florida Safety Council. It costs about $275. You have to have proof of identification and typically a copy of your arrest report. Once you sign up for that, you take proof of enrollment down to the DMV Bureau of Administrative Reviews, and you just tell them, look, I want to waive my right to a hearing. It's within the 10 days and I want my hardship.
So they're not at the same place?
They're not at the same place. You have to go to the Florida Safety Council to sign up for the class and then take proof of that over to the DMV's office.
That's a pain in the ass, isn't it?
It is, especially when you can't drive. But what a lot of people don't know is that citation that you get when you first get arrested for DUI actually serves as a temporary permit until the midnight of the 10th day after your arrest. So you can actually use that to do all this stuff.
So it's critical that in that 10-day period, you get that stuff done, because if it's the 11th or 12th or 13th or 14th day, are they going to give it to you?
No, they're not, because once you're outside of those 10 days, you no longer qualify. And then if you're caught driving, you're committing another offense.
Or if a lawyer actually gets hired on the 11th or 12th day, can they do anything for you?
There's nothing we can do at that point. We can't request the hearing for you, and we also can't help you get that. The only thing we could tell you to do is, hey, sign up for the class and maybe go ask them to give you a hardship license. So
do yourself a favor. If you're in that situation, that's probably the most critical thing. I know most people are trying to say, hire a lawyer, hire a lawyer. We definitely like you to hire a lawyer, especially competent, honest, aggressive legal counsel like Rachel.
Like me.
But, the first thing really, you want to get your license and you want to get that waiver done so you can get in your car, get to work, pick up the kids, go grocery shopping, and take care of your family or yourself, right?
Absolutely. DUI clients who can drive while I'm working on their case are much happier clients, and that makes me a much happier lawyer.
Thanks. All right. Appreciate it. If you ever have any other questions, you give us a call. Thanks for listening. Our number is 407-228-3838. I'm the Lawman, DUI Queen. We're out.